Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Wilbo. We are back in a video on the YouTube channel, and today, guys, I got some more Cold War zombies for you guys. And basically what I'm going to be doing in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a guide how to get high rounds on Maschine. And I got this in an hour and 15 minutes, and I got the round 61, so no downs, flawless too. So it's actually a very good strategy, and it's going to be using the war machine. It's going to be involving some things, and basically what I'm going to be saying now, you're going to be using Ring of Fire, and you're going to be needing the ray gun, and just whatever starting gun, doesn't matter really too much. But let's get into it. So first off, what you're going to do is you're going to end the round at round 6, and you're going to buy throughout the spawn door. So basically just keep on ending the round and spawn, and then sit at the top and knock from round 6 to 10, and then that's really it. What you do, just sit up here to round 6 to 10, and you just get kills and use the double points to your advantage, so you get points and shit. And then basically you're going to be doing the coffin dance, you're going to be getting power on, getting pack a punch, and you're going to be buying stamina up, quick revive as your first 2 perks. And then you're going to get juggernaut out of the coffin dance. And also we want to do this because you get a chance to get the ray gun and the die, but we're not going to be using that really. So basically we're just going to be buying these 3 perks in order, just to get, when you die, you keep those 3 perks. So that's going to be, those are the best 3 perks in the game anyways. So yeah, and basically you have a chance to get the ray gun. If you don't get the ray gun out of the coffin dance, then you can just spin the box throughout the game. I don't suggest spinning it on early rounds. I suggest sitting up here to about round 20 and then buying your perks and upgrading your starting pistol. So the starting pistol is actually good, or not starting pistol, but whatever gun you start off with, and you just upgrade it so it's actually good against zombies, and then just save up a bunch of points and then go spin the box, and then you can get the ray gun. Also, make sure you're running mule kick tier 5, and a lot of your perks are tier 5. Death perception actually does really help for the strategy, because you can see exactly where the zombies are spawning at and where they're coming from exactly throughout walls and stuff. It's like the wall hack perk from Warzone. And then make sure you max out your armor and stuff, max out everything, just max out your gun and stuff, get your thing tier 5. Make sure you're running the ray gun though this time. And basically for the strategy, we're just gonna be sitting up here, and what I suggest doing on these earlier rounds, it's going to be a lot quicker than the later rounds. So if you actually do go past like round 100, it's going to be a lot harder, and you're going to have to be using more war machine shots, and we're going to be using the war machine as I said. So you really only have to buy the war machine a few times, and what you do is you run in a circle, train up all the zombies as you saw there, and I shot the war machine out into a bunch of zombies, and I got my ring of fire charged up. But what I usually do is I kill off a few zombies in this spawn barrier right here that I'm shooting at right now. So I kill off a few zombies in that spawn barrier with the regular ray gun, charge up my ring of fire a little bit. I'll show you this in a little bit. And then I go proceed to train up and shoot the zombies with the war machine and get kills with the war machine. But really, you'll never have to buy ammo, and you'll really only have to buy a war machine every 5 rounds, every 10 rounds. On the higher rounds, it'll be different, but on these earlier rounds, like from, not early, but these are still higher rounds, but from like 40 to 60, I only had to buy the war machine once every like 9 rounds. So it was pretty rare to buy it, and that's basically the strategy right here. As you seen, the round ended so quick, and as you see, I have my ring of fire halfway charged up. So what I do at the end of the rounds, when there's like 5 zombies left, you just kill them with the ray gun, and then you charge up your ring of fire again. And then this round will be a little bit slower than the last round. So you just sit here and you shoot at the 2 barriers with the ray gun and the ring of fire, and then make sure you're reloading consistently after you're out of the ring of fire. And you just shoot at the 2 barriers, shoot at the middle area where the zombies spawn. And when there's a megaton, it shouldn't be much of a problem. You just, it walks really slow, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. If you don't have your ring of fire charged up for the megaton, you can just train around, shoot the war machine bullet out as you see here. I just train them around, go back around, swivel, and hit them with a shot, and then I pop a ring of fire and kill them. So they're very slow, and if you're playing solo, there's only going to be one of them, so it shouldn't be much of a problem if you really do think about it. And that's basically the strategy. That's all you got to do. You just got to keep on rinsing and repeating. As I said, you don't really have to buy ammo ever, and you really rarely will have to buy the war machine. So you'll just have to buy it like once every 9 rounds. And if you have mule kick tier 5, that's why I wanted mule kick tier 5. So you rarely have to buy ammo, because regular zombies will drop ammo. And as I said, this is what you do. You just shoot at this barrier when the zombies start spawning in at the beginning, until the zombies to your left come in. And I had ring of fire by then, so I was good. You don't have to charge up the ring of fire. You can use a war machine blast, or war machine like grenade, whatever you want to call it, and you can use one of those to charge it up as well. So it really doesn't depend. If you don't want to use the war machine, you're basically just going to have to be shooting them off spawn and kind of doing that. And if also, I want to mention, if you are running the strategy with friends, I suggest having one friend just lock down the middle area with whatever gun he really wants. He can use the ray gun, he can use really whatever he wants. But basically this is what I just do right here. This is the end of the round right here. But usually on the higher rounds, you'll have to use more than one War Machine bullet per round. So if you do go past round 100, you're just gonna have to rinse and repeat and keep on doing these. So you could probably get to round 100 in 2 hours. I got to round 61 in an hour and 15 minutes. So you could probably get to round 100 in 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes, something like that. Under 3 hours for sure, definitely. If you do get the ray gun out of the coffin dance, and if you don't have to spin the box for ages. But as you see here, I have 400k points and I'm at round 58. So that's just, I didn't die one time this game, and I still have self-revive from the beginning of the game. And as you see, these are on the high rounds with the super sprinters, and it's not much of a difference. It really isn't. You just shoot on the spawn right there, and you just wait till they come to the left, and you just try to get as far as you can through the charge effect, and then you just shoot out a War Machine blast, and then you go right here, pop your ring of fire, and rinse and repeat, shoot the spawns and stuff, and that's basically it. That's as simple as the strategy gets. You just keep on doing this, as simple as the strategy gets, as I said. And also just make sure you're reloading after the ring of fire runs away or runs out. But it's not much of a problem to worry about if you do have a War Machine already. And after you use about one ring of fire, that should be round on the earlier rounds, as I said. So it's very quick and easy, and just make sure you're getting the salvage and stuff to recharge your War Machine. You'll never really run out of salvage. If you ever did the high round strategy on Mauer de Tone, you'll never really run out of salvage. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and as always, it's been your boy Wobo, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Here you go.
He's on me, Les. He's on me.
Dude, it's fucking amazing at the game. I'm be careful.
So got the tags on running my body, can't see the pads. I'm living new fast with 20 my dash. I'm up but I lost him. He wanna brag, I emptied his bag and took what he had. Don't care what it cost him. He ain't broke, he turned into a hoe. It seems before the shit is exhausting. Ran on a hoe. I wanna be known, the stage of my soul. You ran him muscle. I even broke, I'm better alone. Don't need me a hoe. I haven't been tossed.